All right. Did anyone play this game on the Game Boy? Yes. A very sensitive person. That's a hero. Someone who takes twice the damage. So from what I know about this game, the original is that it was a Game Boy game, Link's Awakening, and then on the Game Boy Color they had one called Link's Awakening DX. So this is a full, from the ground, made up, remade Game Boy game. Isn't that nice? Game Boy. Game Boy. Those sound like nice Game Boy sounds. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda. My name's Marin. Is that his wife? His girlfriend or his mother? They have a palm tree in their friggin' house. You are on Koholint Island. I thought she was going to say you are on Koholint, a very powerful psychedelic drug. Your friend didn't even play it? Did he get a good deal for it, Leona, when he sold it? You are on Koholint. You are very addicted. We tried to rehab you. We tried to detoxify you. Look how shiny that friggin' flower is. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you wash ashore, lots of nasty monsters. Nasty. They've just been so nasty. Well, Dave, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. How do I know your name? You think it's weird? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. Hold on. Got it. I bought this when me and Stella went on our little vacation. And we stopped in some quaint town. Stella's looking at quaint stores for quaint things. Holy crap, this looks nice. Except it has like a bokeh effect where things are blurry in the background. I think they do that just so like they can handle it graphically. Oh my god. Oh, it's like I'm playing with toys. Wow. The grass slows up. Holy shit. This looks nice. Hopefully the 3,000 kilobits per second I'm sending can convey how nice this looks. If not, there will be a high quality upload of this on YouTube after. Playmobil! That's what it is, yeah. Lots of frame rate drops. Don't worry, I have the Nintendo Switch Pro. Bro. Yip yip. Looks like an enemy. That's from Mario. That guy. What's he doing here? I will feed the chicken to this thing. Eat it. Oh my god. Oh, the texture. Oh. It will not eat chickens. It will only eat little boys. It's a real pedophile. It must be Catholic. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. They don't like to be called that. Blah! Break for Bunnies is here. I'm just being a kid. Yeah, I heard you can press minus to look at the island map. Oh, press minus. You can stick pins in it. An A. Oh, this from Breath of the Wild, baby. But I don't understand what they mean by that. This gets just... I like that they're sort of breaking the fourth wall. I wonder how much this dialogue is from Game Boy. Wow. Maybe Village? Mabe. Memories. Hide markers. Cool. It actually... The map looks a lot like Breath of the Wild. I'm feeling good. Jace. How you doing? I'm feeling pretty good because I'm actually able to stream. I haven't been able to stream for a while. I was working on this interview video with Australian, New Zealand rock legend Kevin Boric. It was a pretty fun talk, but it took me forever to put it all together, edit it, make it not sound like there was a delay with the Skype, and then also find videos that weren't copywritten. A keyhole? It says tail keyhole. Okay, I'm forgetting that I'm playing a game that's from a long time ago, and I need to actually be paying attention to what's going on. This isn't some modern game where you just walk outside and then a cutscene happens, and then if you don't go the right way, every character keeps telling you where to go. Oh yeah, you will get hit. I need a bloody sword. The interview has been uploaded. It's already there. Ah! Oh my god, I have 1 heart left. What if there's permadeath and the game melts when you're done? Sounds like some of those strings are realistic, real performances. The title menu theme definitely felt like it was played by a real orchestra. Alright, let's find a bloody sword. This game is pretty. The library. Selecting the item that's right for you. Maps in memory. Oh, I see. This is a tutorial land. No, thank you. I prefer to be confused and then blame it on the game later. You're gonna rebuy Final Fantasy VIII to have a physical? Jeremy! The 7 and 8 collection is getting a physical release on Switch. Okay. Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead. They are not friendly. Very racist sign. Do you like classic Zelda, Davey? Here sleeps the flying rooster. Ah, maybe I can throw a rooster at it. Are you a rooster? Maybe it'll wake up. And then somewhere the parents are watching this kid going, you know, they say that the first sign of a serial killer, psychopath, is the way they treat animals. That boy ain't right. Speaking of that boy ain't right, you guys know King of the Hill, right? Me and Stella were watching this show on Netflix yesterday. Get Streets of Kamurocho on Steam while it lasts. Only available to download till the 19th. Ooh. We're watching this show called Grand Army. It's a high school drama. It's mesmerizingly good. It's so good. And we were looking at this the main actress, and she's so natural. Like, every time she's on screen, I don't ever think that's an actor saying lines. I'm just sucked into the performance. And her mom is Pamela Adlon, voice of Bobby Hill. I'm going to choose to read, Dave, you're finding it super difficult when you're younger. King of the Hill. Like, you couldn't understand King of the Hill when you're younger. It's too hard. The prairies. Alright, we can go fight the moblins. We need to find a sword. Hello? Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papa. Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. What? With 4 boys who look alike, even I get confused sometimes. She's racist. By the way, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. I saw one at Trendy Game, but I couldn't get it. Those are the same voices from Breath of the Wild. Oh, you did have Zelda on your Game Boy. Is this a stand for something? It says Pokey. Alright. I don't like that there's a heart beeping noise. I think I can just kill myself and get rid of that. Ho ho ho, my Bow Wow was so proud of his fine fur coat. It's not fur lady. Your current strength won't cut it. You can put something there. It's just a stand for something. It says Bow Wow. Okay, there's lots of collecting and stuff in this game. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll only charge you 10 rupees. You're short of rupees, don't worry about it. Just come around with me back in this alley. We'll figure something out. I guess they just wanted us to be so ambitious, and then... Oh, I can't even lift that, so I can't get into the forest. I need a bloody sword. What are you doing in my chest? Don't steal. Follow the lane south to reach the beach, where I found you. Since you wash ashore, let's... Okay, alright, that's what I'll do. So are you telling me that the first thing the first character said to me is what I should do? Follow the lane. South. Does the Switch support HDR? Are you crazy? No, it doesn't even support Bluetooth. It just recently started supporting YouTube. Pop quiz hotshots. What year did YouTube release? I was guessing this with my buddy the other day, and I got it wrong. Follow the laneway to the beach, where we found your ass. There'll be all your stuff will be here. Like a sword, probably. 2005 is right. Jeremy, you were close with 1 year. I thought 2008. 2005, man. Yeah, I guess 2008. I was wrong. You just go to www.youtube. Sorry, http://. Don't forget those. Can I just go out to the water? Oh, I have a shield. Piss off. And you can move while you're using your shield too. Oh, maybe these guys can blow up the bombs for me. Ah. Oh, there's my bloody sword. Yes. Yes. I shall be released. Maybe these guys... You there. The bulbous one. Will his sand blow that up for me? Maybe this thing. No? Crush this thing? Oh, yeah. Oh! Yes! Friggin' sword, baby. Baby girl. You push the spiky things with your shield. So you are the lad who owns the sword! Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. I like this, that like slow regal brass. It's almost like it's being played on a... Sounds like a tuba, maybe? Wah, wah. Maybe some trombones for the owl. These... It's got this kind of like swanky, jazzy feel. It said you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. I think I made him sound more like a fish than an owl. Look at that big fat owl fly. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. You can swing it with B. Oh. The whacking is fast. Reminds me of being a teenager. La 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 la. Now you murder everyone. Eat it. Oh, this is really... After being a little bitch and walking through here and just getting murdered, there's a monkey. I mean, a monkey throwing coconuts, you know how hard it is to get up a tree and find a coconut? Difficult. You can't move that, it's a rock, boy. Go to the forest where the bloody owl told you to go. I think the story's quite deep. There's a windfish. Don't you want to know the origin story of the windfish? Look at this freak. He doesn't look like he's from Zelda. Welcome to my banana house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. Oh, you know those people that do their grocery shopping at a dollar store? That's some rare and unusual food. My brother is an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. No, he paints. You collect canned food. You're way weirder. You're also wearing a hat indoors. You're a piece of shit. How dare you? Look at all those bananas. That would stress me out, seeing that many bananas and thinking, how am I going to use all those bananas before they go bad? And if you are going to freeze your bananas, for God's sakes, peel them first. Peeling a frozen banana is a special kind of hell on your fingers. Well, why don't you wear mittens? Have you seen my frozen banana mittens? No? Okay. I guess I'll do it with my bare friggin' hands. You could make banana bread. That's true. So much banana bread being made. So much banana bread being talked about. Not being made, though. Don't lie to me. These kids are scared of my sword, I bet. No, they're not. Did the song change? I mean, a song played. I don't know if it started sounding different. Did it have more sword percussion? Swink, swink. Maybe I can set this guy free. No. No, you cannot. That'd be fun. Hopefully, it's just the opening village that runs like garbage. So far, so bad. Claudio! Thank you. Brave lad on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious forest. Thank you. Much of my mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. I feel like I should write that down. Old school. I'm going to type it on my computer, but old school. What did he say? Go to cave south with key from forest. Just in case. This is like, kind of like a glitch hop. Oh, with sort of like Game Boy tribal percussion. Favorite dungeon music themes come from it? Nice, man. Why are you saying you're hoping I get to hear them? Are you assuming that I won't be able to get into the dungeons? You hope? You think I can't get to the dungeons in this child's game? I'm a man. I can beat a child. It's game. No problem. Ah! My reflexes have been honed. You're 80% sure I can't? This is easy. Look how good I am. There's only 2 buttons. Attack and dodge and move. Eat the shit. You're not sure you're going to fully play through the end. I see. My new thing is I think I'm just going to stream the first episode and the last episode. And then the rest I'm just going to do while I'm diddling, you know. Diddling around in my life. And then I'll just kind of upload some things talking about it. Oh, you're going to be lost thanks to me. What did you do? Oh god, the frame rate's really... This isn't like Nintendo to do this. I'm trying to think of a Nintendo game with bad frame rate. A modern one. Even the limited ones like Mario 64, Sunshine, they all seem to run... Whoa. If this is lost, I don't want to be found. N64 games, yeah. Not the Nintendo ones, though. You've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on. Alright. You're saying they seem to be stuck in the 90s of the game design? This is a remake. Well, it's a remakey remaster of an old game. So yeah, they're not just going to turn it into some stupid, trendy, modern game. It's a remake of the game. See, when Nintendo says they're going to remake something, they remake it. They don't pull a Nomura and just do whatever they want. Reimagine it. You know, it's not reimagined. No imagination was used. Ha ha! That was fun. Parry. These guys don't look like they're from Zelda either. Oh, they're from, like, Zelda 2. That's where they're from. That's cool. The amount of enemies you're dealing with and the way you deal with them feels very Game Boy. Like, this is the main part of the experience, you know? It's going to be running around hacking and whacking. What did you think was going to happen? Is that a Bowser fish? That's not how I imagine Link to sound, but okay. That's a dungeon! I will go in the dungeon. Oh, this is going to be hard. No, it's not a dungeon. It's this Smiling Witch's house. Double, double, toilet, trouble, toadstool, mix, mix, powder for tricks. Dungeon, is this going to be like the original Zeldas where it's like a whole puzzle just to find the bloody dungeon? I love this idea of how you do a remaster remake. Just, I mean, to have imagination in how you want to present it, but yeah, keep everything the same. Add some modern niceties about it. She will. Okay, I guess I have to give her that thing. What did she say again? I'll check my journal. You know, the journal. You know, where it stores all the stuff you just learned. To help you, so you didn't have to write it down. I guess I'll just write it down in an old leather-bound book. To withstand the test of time. Alright, what'd you say, bitch? Double, double, toilet trouble. Toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Isn't that how prostitutes talk? Toadstool mix. She wants powder for tricks. We talking some cocaine? Makes powder for tricks. Alright, I'll get you your toadstool mix. It is very fun to look at, isn't it? It's glorious. They should make the next Gears of War game like this. La da da da. I think it's a good idea for Nomura to take an existing story like Final Fantasy VII and remake it completely differently, because he is an idiot who can't come up with a good story. So it's probably good for him to take someone else's story, because he's a moron. And his stories are stupid and overly convoluted and overly complex. And he's a hack. He's a hack fraud. So that makes sense. I wouldn't want to... I mean, and then he butchered it, because he still found a way to butcher it. They said, hey, remake this beloved game. You won't be able to butcher that, will you? Yeah, he can. He can. You could have been done ages ago with Last Remnant, but your stubborn butt just has to have all the Sylvani characters, and they're locked behind some of the hardest side quests and bosses and fights. Oh. I want her to heal me. Alright, so she wants a toadstool mix. Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! Okay, don't get comfortable. Don't get... Classic cracked floor. Oh yeah, you can push stuff. You got 50 rupees were hidden in this cave. I came in here, I murdered an entire bat family and took all their life savings. That was nice. They're just a poor bat immigrant family that came here from Romania. We're from Transylvania. Can you pull these things? And then you go out and reset the room, kind of thing. Alright, bye, bunny, bunny. Oh, you can lift these. No, you can't. It's too heavy. Too heavy for you. Boy. But you cannot push. Claudio prefers the 1-to-1 remake when you know the source is a good game already. Yeah, I think if you want to reimagine it, just like make your own game or make it a sequel or something. And be very open with that. Be very, very open with it. Is that a toadstool? Mushroom. You got a toadstool. A mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. All of a sudden, you see colors everywhere, and you can hear smells. Yes. A shiny shroom. There's something about the game design of not giving things away that feels so rewarding when you do figure it out. You know, you feel like you are really exploring, and even if it's like quite simple, you had to listen to what somebody said and find it. You know, toadstool mix makes powder for tricks. Now I gotta remember how to get the hell out of this room. That's what I did last time, isn't it? Princey boy, why do my nostrils whisper to me? I am open to any assistance on this puzzle. Why do I sound like a robot? I am open to assistance. You may assist me. Please assist me. Can this just go all the way? Rocks can only... Yeah! You got a guardian acorn. It'll reduce the damage you take by half. Oh, just for a little bit. Eat shit. Yeah! You got a piece of power! Eat it! Try using your brain. What great advice. Oh, yes. Heal my wounds. What if this white lady is... What if Link is just like a street person? And she's not really a fairy, she's heroine. She's like, oh, do you feel the pain going away? But you have to come back to me every 6 hours, or you'll feel terrible. And these are like the police, these blue guys. Ah, whack them! Don't let them take your cans. Hey! All right, don't touch them. Can you push rocks? Nintendo wouldn't do that? Sure. They just made a game about a guy doing mushrooms all day. Nintendo don't. Alright, I brought you this toad. Oh, sleepy toadstool. Mix it up something in a jiffy. Why does she talk like, what is it? Well, she's from Lord of the Rings. She talks like a hobbit. You got a bag. Oh yeah, so, and I just visited a woman down a little, like, creepy area who handed me a bag of powder. Yeah. And she obviously looks like she's been doing hard drugs. Look at her face. She's 22. She shouldn't look like that. It's weird to think of characters like this as aging normally. I'm 24! No. Link looks like he's about 8. They all look like kids playing dress-up. Why not try a bit in my hut? Okay. You got magic powder. Right. Magic powder. Well, I gave her a mushroom, so she gave me powder. It's magical. Okay, yeah. It's just good. This is what the kids were playing back then. Magic powder. Try it. Life's better with magic powder. I'll put it on this rat. Toad's tongue lost swinging 6 knees. I'll sell its magic powder for rupees. She'd fill me up with the ones that I tried. And they don't even tell you what the... Oh, you see this? You see that? Oh, yeah! If you run out to the forest, pick some toadstools and make you more. Come back without a toadstool and you may have to pay a price for my leftovers. You're going to jail, lady. She's making the magic powder. Alright, now we can set stuff on fire. Does that mean I can... Huh. That didn't set him on fire, but it made him not be what he was. I want to push this rock into a hole. Magic powder. Maybe it does many things to many people. Okay, well, where else is there to go? Okay, I need strength to get through those rocks. Strength rock. Put a rock in a hole. Okay. It's very clearly defined. She's distributing children, yeah. It's quite weird. Ah! Boo, 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 boo. Fight the boys in blue. Alright. You gotta start kids off with drugs so that they know how to deal with drugs the rest of their lives. If you don't give your kid cocaine, then what are they gonna do when they get it in high school? They're not gonna know how to react to it. Irresponsible. Where to put the magic powder? Here we go. Is he gonna mess me up again? My nose is very sensitive. His nose is sensitive to powder. Alright, I put some magic powder up this raccoon's nose, and now he's going crazy. And then he turned into friggin' Mario. Big juicy toadstool. Then I had a dream I was a raccoon. So can I eat magic mushrooms and turn into animals? Yeah. I'm all tuckered out. I better set a spell before I head home. Want more magic powder? Yeah. I don't Felix! It's weird. See, this is why... oh, I like that spear falling and the sound of it. It's cool because this was... Zelda didn't really get turned into the homogenized Zelda until Super Nintendo. Whereas, like, once they did Link to the Past and then the 3D games after that, everything was very similar to that. Whereas the first Zelda and then Zelda 2 and then this, they're all pretty different from each other. This one used the Mario stuff, and this is about drugs. You got a tail key. Now you can open a tail cave gate. Nice. This isn't as obtuse as I thought it was going to be. Take the key and go to the tail cave. You know, I wrote that down, you jerk. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now! The windfish is waiting. They have more freedom with this game. The director said that, given it was on a handheld, they were given free reign. Because they're like, look, the Game Boy, it's kind of stupid. We know. It's never going to last. So just do whatever you want. Goponga Swamp, Mysterious Forest. So the telephone, when you get lost, you go here and they tell you where to go. You sold your PS4? Did you get some good money for it? Bring. You know, there's a library in the village that might have some good information for you. Yeah, I would like to buy a PS5. Cyberpunk's going to be on PS5? And then they're going to have like a free patch or something? Or do you buy Cyberpunk, play it on your PS4, and then you get it on the PS5 and it's a free PS5 version or something? Can I go in the water? Yeah, you can just walk on it. They did say go now. Alright, I'll go now. I don't want to get too lost. Good God, this game does look nice. Means I gotta walk all the way back. 190? That's pretty good. I sold my Xbox One I sold it for 120 bucks. I just wanted to get rid of it fast. So many people, like, I put the ad up, 100 bucks, Xbox One. I got a ton of interest. And then you got to deal with the kind of people that buy these things. And unfortunately, they're really annoying. So, and like so many people are asking all these stupid questions, and then one girl said she was going to come by, and then she's like, oh, yeah, she was going to come by and get it. And then she goes, oh, my boyfriend just saw it. He said it's not worth it. Go, your boyfriend is a fucking fool. I mean, yeah, I would say you're better off getting like an Xbox S or a One X or a Series S or whatever. But like, it's 100 bucks. And there's a million people after it. There was one person who was really friendly, and then for some reason we started talking about guitars. So I just got it for him, and he bought it for his nephew, because his nephew has a single mom. I guess his dad did too much mushroom dust or something. And yeah, I guess his Xbox broke, so this guy was just being a good bro and bought another Xbox for him. And he was the easiest of like, oh, I can meet you, and he even gave me 20 bucks extra kind of thing, so for my trouble. Like, yeah, man, that's what I want. So yeah, I sold that. I got a PS3. One, the disc drive doesn't work, but I modded it so you can just put free games on it. He was the father. That'd be cool. So yeah, maybe I'll keep on PS3, I don't know. So I'm not sure whether to get Cyberpunk on the PS4. Well, that's out pretty soon, right? Where's this tail keys? Do you get the PS5 pre-order advertisements? Oh, really? Ow. Yeah, I saw some meme of like people in India being really excited that, oh, magic dust. Maybe I'll get a bomb. That's because you use ad blockers, Felix. That's why you won't get a PS4. Ooh, got a piece of power. So how many of these pieces of power? Oh, this is temporary. I got the power. Can I bash through here? No. Can I pick things up that are heavy? Normally too heavy for me? Or maybe just do more damage. You probably just do more damage. But it'd be nice if I could pick up this rock. Or push it. No. You can't lift it with your bare hands. That's true. I was thinking of using just one, keeping one PS3 around. I think I'll put them both up and see which one sells. The modded one or the non-modded one. I'll probably keep the non-modded one because I can always mod it. And I think that a modded one probably has more value. I would think. Because I would... Yeah, I think that like a... Okay. You don't have to tell me that over and over again. I haven't seen the PS5 UI. We should take a look at that after this episode. Where's this place I need to use a tail key gate? Wrong. This guy likes cans. Unmod and mod it again? That's true. But when you know what you're doing, it's not hard. But when you have to look up all the guides and stuff and do it properly, it takes time. I find there's like how long a task would take, and then there's how long a task takes when you're thinking about all the other things you need to do. It reminds you of a phone UI. I don't know if that's bad or good. I'm having bad memories of Windows trying to make their entire operating system look like the operating system on a Windows phone or a Surface tablet, and then abandoning their phones shortly after that. That would have been a bad gamble. Tail key gate. I hope they release a next-gen Switch to compete. Although, you know, I was in a computer store and I was just looking at like the new PCs and stuff. Every PC still seems to come with 8 gigs. Wasn't 8 gigs the standard like 10 years ago? All right, now we're in a cave. The new Nintendo Switch. Magic powder? Well, ever since the Wii, they've been putting things out kind of halfway, right? Like the Wii came out halfway through the PS3 and 360 lifespan. Is that how that worked? Or did it come out before? And then the Wii U came out 2013. It came out like right before PS4 and the Xbox. Is that how that worked? Oh god, they will never put a U in front of it. Again, the Wii U sold terribly for them. It's a decent little system, though. It had some cool ideas. This obviously makes a lot more sense. Like, I still did enjoy playing my Wii U in the bathroom, and I would play it in bed, because I had set up my Wii U in the room next door. And you could just, like, bring the console around and play it on the tablet, which is kind of portable. Yeah, a Switch prototype. That's the best way to put it. It was a Switch prototype. Because, like, everything about it was worse. The portability was way worse. The screen was awful. The buttons and the controller were really good, though. For a big, giant controller, it actually felt pretty good. Googly moogly. I have one key. Magic powder? Nope. Yeah, I would like to see them just... in a new Switch, obviously more power. I don't care if it can only run games at 1080. I don't think... Like, as much as 4K now is getting fairly mainstream, there's still a lot of people don't really know anything about it. I'd be happy if it could just play modern games at 1080. I'd be pretty happy with that. So they'll probably come up with a Switch Pro maybe 3 years into the next gen. Or the Switch 2? Probably. The beakless statue is saying something. You can't make it out. That's terrifying. Some monster ripped off that thing's beak. 4K is basically the standard now. Most TVs are 1080 and the upscaling doesn't always look good. So you're saying 4K is the standard, but most TVs are 1080. So what's the standard then? Most TVs are... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you buy a TV now, it's going to be 4K with HDR. But I'm saying most people still don't even realize what that is. You know, my friend just bought a new TV and... he was like... He didn't know what HDR was in 4K. And he was watching like the BBC and he had never seen it look like that before. It was like... It's like when you put the colorblind glasses on an old man. That must have been pretty magical for him to not even realize he's like, for us, we would probably buy a 4K TV with HDR and we'd put a bunch of tests on it and be like, I don't know if Horizon Zero Dawn is really using it to its full potential, or like we'd probably go on YouTube and go visual test or something. But like a lot of the mainstream are just sort of, I didn't know what 4K was. I didn't know I had it, you know? Like when I get new speakers or something, I'll start listening to different music just because I want to test it. I want to see what it sounds like. And it's just more fun. Like now I'm listening to more EDM and stuff that has that big bass because I have big giant speakers. You got a small key. You can open a door. Nice. I like how you just get things by murdering people. You always got to do that in Zelda games, Zelda dungeons. You have to murder everyone in the room. You got 20 rupees. Joy, it said. You always watch YouTube videos at 360. Oh, just for like internet purposes? I mean, I do that if I'm on my data. I'll go down to 144 if I just want to listen to something on YouTube. My favorite thing to watch right now is Red Letter Media reviewing Star Trek shows, awful Star Trek shows. So, and that's only on YouTube. Bonk. Yeah, I'm just in a bad region for internet, so even when I'm like, I have a separate internet connection that is wired to only my computer. Oh, nice. Ah, wrong. Yes. That's fun. Where are you, Claudio? I always forget. I'm sorry. You know, yeah, I'll take like lower quality if it's stable. That's the main thing. You found a stone beak. Now jam it into an owl. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Oh, and you get to take it out too. So you give them the gift of speaking only to get the useful information you need, and then you rip it out of their face again. Solace! Mr. Fallvine. Turn them aside. Alright, where's that other owl? What a beautiful fucking game, man. What a beautiful game. Look at these Mario enemies. It's so weird. Oy. It's like a sumo match. Look at him grab on for his life. It just looks so bloody. You know what's funny about it is that the environment looks realistic. Like it's a real, like these are all little toys. But it's still expressive because they're not trying to make the people look realistic. You're from Chile. At the last end of South America. Chile. I don't think I've ever been to Chile. Chile. Or have I even met anybody from Chile? How big is it? A very calm game on a Sunday. Yeah. I bought it when we were on vacation and I went into some used game store and it was $60, which is pretty good for a Nintendo game. A quick Google that said, yep, they still sell this game for full price. I'll take it. If there's a door that you can't open, move a square block. Oh my god, the game's so good at teaching you. Look at the way the lighting is on this stuff. Boom! Eat it. I love how they scamper for their lives. They rarely do. Oh my god, it gets 2D! And there's friggin' Goombas. But you can't jump, can you? No. But you can land on them, that's weird. That's what I hated in Sonic. There's so many times you jump, and you're not a ball, so you can't hurt people. I beat Sonic 2 last night. You're on vacation with the girlfriend in Seattle. I like Seattle. You going to the fish market? Just like Zelda CDI. No, I think Goombas were originally for Mario. This was just a weird, wacky Game Boy game. I think there's like a rock museum or a Jimi Hendrix Experience museum in Seattle. You got the rock's feather. It feels like your body's a lot lighter. What does that mean? Like I could float? No, you're not that light. How long does that feather last for? Oh, you can jump! Oh, no way. Cool. You'll see more enemies from the other series in this game. That's cool. Haha, eat it. Oh, yeah. No, you could jump in Zelda 2. And now you can jump here. Neat. Oh god, this runs like garbage. What a neat game. Die. Die. Goombas. I like that they call them Goomba. Yeah, move a square block. You got it. Can I jump on these? No. Probably could have jumped over this though. Nope. The stairway block? Oh yeah. Look at the... Oh, it almost looks like a smiley face. Is this bat trying to tell me something? Pow. Pow. Hey. What are you all about? Move a stone block. Something else I need to be jumping on? I don't like the trial and error of moving the stone blocks. I was able to hurt him. I don't understand what made him get hurt. You did a full playthrough of Mafia 3 and it's a good game? It got backlash? Was that the semi-recent one that was about sort of like racism or whatever? Had the black main character? I think that was right before people wouldn't dare give any backlash to a game about that. This rock is a keyhole. You should come back with a key. Alright. Okay, where do I need to jump? This looks like something you'd open by pushing a block. Or maybe that rock keyhole? No. No. Oh, really? Hmm. Oh, okay. Now we can jump across here. Awesome. This is a very Nintendo-looking character. There's KKK. There's Nolan North saying the N-word. Wow. That was easy. It's really creepy that you can only see her head. Maybe I want to go back there. Lena, you should check out the Death Stranding review by Matthew Matosis. He's one of my favorite reviewers. Very logical guy. Oh, he has a thing about face scanning. He says that, in his opinion, he's like the face scanning technology is sort of a novelty, but it's not really where it needs to be at. Yo, you did watch it? I guess it didn't agree with your biases because you didn't post it and say, this made some really good points. Look at these guys hanging by their necks on chains. That's a bit creepy. Wouldn't you say? You'll post a video if it's about a divisive game that the title of the video at least, and I'm guessing the content is saying anyone who doesn't get it is stupid. Metal Gear Solid 4 is actually way smarter than you think. It's actually because you're dumber than you think. Oh, yeah! They're just in the Halloween spirit. Why are you torturing us? I'm in the Halloween spirit. Now let me rip your skin off. Oh, what? I want to fight the boss. Boom, 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 boom. I like when the faces can show me an expression. Ah! And sometimes I think being simpler is better. Alright, I need a key and a boss key. And that's a teleporter. No. Check the map if you're lost. Thank you, Claudio. Doesn't look like... Huh? Okay, cool. Cool. Yes. What kind of key is that? A little one. Oh my god. Look on this. Now you can see where chests and Nightmare are hidden. The compass is a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. That's nice. Modern. Nightmare is behind the boss door. No shit. Okay. Looks like over and up one. There's another way I should be going. This game's pretty fun. I don't think I could play it for hours and hours because I don't like to be in dungeons for a long time. But I guess then you'd get out of the dungeon and you have the world to explore. Probably like short instances would be best, you know. Well, I don't get what the deal is with these, Oh, I didn't... Oh, look at them run. Run in fear. They're not even aggressive, these bats. Because gameplay, you know, the combat's always the same. And the puzzles are pretty similar. I mean, it was based on a Game Boy game, right? So they are like, how can we make something really, really fun with 2 buttons and a tiny screen, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I got a little key, but I need like a stone block key. Is there another locked door the little key could work on? Maybe the little key can work on that stone block key. The compass music was also present in the original Game Boy. I think the only Zelda where they used that. Huh. Yeah, they probably wanted to use a bit more audio cues. Because the screen was more limited, right? For limited tech, this is a really fantastic format. Huh, that key worked. Woo! MGS 4-year growing old and deconstructing the series. Chapter 1 is like a COD game. Yep. Chapter 2 is like Metal Gear Solid 3. What's Chapter 2? Chapter 3 is Metal Gear Solid 2, and so on. And basically, it goes back to 0 and destroys all of it, so it couldn't be reborn. Chapato Frau. The key's in here. Nice. I've never been so happy to go see a nightmare. Oh, and then you actually literally go back to Metal Gear Solid 1. That's a cool theory. Yeah, because the opening level does feel very modern. I mean, you're in this, like, desert war. It's very, very Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I can't remember Act 2, because that game is so memorable. You see what that guy did to me? Shit. Chapter 2 is the jungle environment. Game over? What? Okay, I still have all my stuff. Nice. Nice. You can warp from the beginning to the boss. That's nice. Chapter 2 is a jungle environment? Yeah, I remember the opening bit, and, okay. You know, I think I had mixed up a lot of Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4. Right, because when you go, I remember being in a jungle and going into that house where you fight the bosses. The bosses were pretty memorable in Metal Gear Solid 4. Kojima's good with boss battles because he likes gimmicks. All right, speaking of boss battles. Buzz, buzz, outsider. Hey, Outlander. Not my pus bubble. This is like that new style Mario boss music. He can move faster than me, so I don't really know how to avoid it other than just hide. He's like many hamburgers. Oh. Oh, this music is nice. You've got a heart container. The maximum number of hearts increased, and your health has been refilled. Oh! What is that, a viola? Cello? Cello. Boom, 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 bum. Boom, boom, boom. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. Well, is it me, or have they now added cello to the overall music? That's cool. Well, and that is that. That's the first episode of this game. I'll probably come back and do the final episode when I get to it, or maybe a middle episode or something. Because I got a bunch of other games I'd like to be trying. I'd say, I mean, this gameplay really, really holds up. It's they do a good job of bringing back that style, making it feel really good. It's really tight, other than the frame rate drops. But the movement is good, and like the shield action and sort of parrying things and the different ways you deal with enemies keeps it really interesting. Some that you need to parry, some that you need to push, some that you need to sort of like shove. So you're constantly thinking about like the different ways you're coming at the enemies and the angles, and the magic powder, exploring the map. The dungeon was just the right length. Pretty simple with, I mean, the 3D Zeldas really made the dungeons into something special. The way it was more of a like looking around and finding clues, and they use the verticality, boomerangs, projectile items to face shrine. To interact with the environment, whereas this one is more about like pushing blocks and finding keys and killing enemies. So it's, I mean, maybe the dungeons later on get more difficult. Maybe the more like actual puzzle bases where you're looking at a puzzle on a screen, as opposed to, I find the 3D Zelda stuff, it's more like each room is kind of working together to solve the overall piece of the dungeon. But in terms of like, okay, I just played, that was just an hour of doing the intro, fighting some enemies, finding the first dungeon, fighting the first boss. And then there's going to be new items that we get along the way, I assume, right? Like a boomerang, bombs, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really tight gameplay design that still holds up now. And then this visual style is pretty gorgeous. And obviously some new music. It felt much longer than an hour. Also felt like nothing was done and the plot didn't progress. The plot? Yeah. Well, it doesn't. Yeah. He didn't discover that there were 23 other Link variants in different portals of dimensions, dimensional hells. No. It's just it's a fun game to move around and test your reflexes and explore a little world. It was technically an hour and 24 minutes. Yeah, it's just, but like I say, I mean, maybe because it doesn't have sort of like the story of a modern game, it's not a game that I would want to play. Harky! Walk a bit. You'll see some plot. All right. Let's walk a bit and see some plot. No, I think Lena just sent his AI version of himself. So he's just saying things we would expect him to say. Oh, here's some bloody story. Ready? That is an instrument of the sirens. I love this owl song. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. 7 more! You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north in Goponga Swamp. Hoot indeed. There you go, there's some story. More instruments. Huh? That's the premise. Cool. Well, I think I might stream something else. What else do we got? But if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Bye for now.